Yeah. So we go to our next design story. This is a collaboration between Tom Dixon and IKEA, and it's called the Delectish bed. So Tom Dixon is actually known for his designs, which have a lower production cycle. So the cost of his designs are actually very high, and they are really coveted pieces, which are very expensive to buy. So what IKEA thought was, let's pool this designer into our company. Let's design something with him so that people still want, like ordinary people still wanting to buy furniture from IKEA would think that, oh, okay, this is a Tom Dixon product, let's buy it and let's own one of it. So I'll begin with what they wanted to design. IKEA and Tom Dixon came up with a brief that people staying today have a very nomadic lifestyle. They shift every 2 years, or they want more and more multifunctionality to the sofa and the beds that they have in home. So they wanted a design that can accommodate lot of activities like sleeping, sitting, having coffee, chatting with your friends, also things like a workbench, a divan, a lounger. So what they did was they started off with a platform, which is essentially your seating bed, and then to the platform, which has a base in aluminium sections and aluminium legs. You can add backrest in such an assembly. So the backrest would come together with one Allen key. And to this periphery, which is similar on all four sides, you can add backrest onto any side. Plus, you can add in the same way a side table on any of the sides. If you want to read a book, you can add on a lamp that comes with this design. Also, for people who have children at home or guests are going to come in, these cushions can be added onto any side. So imagine this cushion can be added onto this side as well if people are more comfortable sitting in that position. So this becomes like a full-time one seater sofa. This becomes something of the style of a lounger, a bed, and since you can attach the side tables onto any side, it's quite flexible according to the user. This is a sofa that's typically in a house, and if someone with more depth, with more seating depth comes, he can definitely remove one of these. Now, in between the backrest and this cushion, there is like a Velcro sort of fitment, which is not very easily removable. So you can remove it at times, but it's not going to slide away when a person sits here. We'll see a video that they had made to explain this concept to people. Can you guys see the screen?
No, ma'am.
I'll share it again. Now can you see it?
Yes.
So yeah, so this is just like the Indian thali that we discussed. The product comes with basic components, and according to what the person really likes, he can make his combinations. So, for example, if someone is a bachelor, he would probably keep it for a year as a bench, as a workbench with tables. And if he gets married, he makes it into a sofa. And after a few days, again, a lounger. So, it's really up to a person's changing nomadic style of living today, and it's very contemporary to how people's needs are because of the small spaces that we have. And interestingly, what they did for the aluminium in these products was they found out a source of aluminium, of reusable aluminium in South Sweden. They melted all of that aluminium, and then they started casting it into these shapes. So if you see, with very less foaming compared to our usual sofas at least, and aluminium from a recyclable source, this product does become ecologically better. It has a better cycle. So I would like to know from y'all of what have you guys observed from this, and if y'all want to, add in any thought to both of these designs. Any thoughts on both of these designs? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I had like a thing like yesterday, the design which we saw about the table which and the stacking of shelf. So these like
Right.
both the examples on the similar line, if having multiple use in a single product, and you can
Right.
add things to make it more utilized, and you can use it in different ways. So like the concept is really nice of both the examples, like the one which we saw yesterday and the today, like the one.
Right. Also, surprisingly, the example that we saw yesterday by Stefan Diaz, the shelf one. So he was actually an apprentice with the first example that we saw. So, for example, I mean, Konstantin Gurchich is his guru. So, you see where all of this, it's all about transcending your language into your product. So, it is definitely a similar thought wave in all of these designs, even all the previous designs like Eames and Thornet. So, they do bring in inspiration from principles of good design.
Right.
Anything else that anything else of how would this fit into an Indian context, or would you guys want to say purchase something of this sofa compared to the kind of sofas that we usually make or buy? Yeah. Okay.